another episode of AuntDi's Craft Room. And I'm AuntDi. Oh, you're wondering what I have in my hand here. I have a piece of the aluminum that you can buy from Cricut. And if you have a maker, you can get it to engrave it. Now, I've done a video on engraving the plexiglass, and so I decided I wanted to do one on the aluminum with Cricut. So anyways, guys, I will show you what I've done and the steps I had to take in order to get it to this point. When it's like this, like, I like the way it looks, I just didn't like the fact that I had to do that extra step with on my designing mat. And I have typed up this saying that my daughter had wanted. Now what I did, let me just show you quickly, was I went up here to style, because of course when you first type it out, it just comes in irregular. And that's what it would look like if you regularly cut it out. But I plan on embossing this, so you need to make it a writing font. Me? I'm videoing, honey. So I'm going to make this an embossing, like I said. So I'm going to go up here to line type. Sorry, engraving. I always mix up the engraving and the embossing. And I'm just going to click engraving. Make sure that all these are on that. Now the box that is around my saying, it's only there so I can get an idea for placement. But when it comes to doing the engraving, the most important thing to remember with fonts is that you need to use a writing style. So let me just finish this and then I'll quickly show you something else. So what you would also do is go into your fonts, go to your filter here, and click writing. And it's now going to bring up all your fonts that have a writing style. So I'm just putting all these to engrave. I've been looking forward to doing this because I am going to be engraving this onto a piece of aluminum. So I'm really looking forward to that. Now what else I'm going to do is first I'm going to get rid of this square. Now you can barely see it, but that's fine. I know the words are there. I'm going to select all. I want to group it all. I'm only grouping it so this way when I move it moves around in one spot. Nothing changes. I like the layout. I can make it bigger and everything stays corresponding to that. Now if I was just to go to make it now, as you see, it messes it up big time. Big time. Because we can't just group. Grouping is more for, like I said, just to move the items around in one. What you need to do so that what you see is what it cuts, what it engraves, what it writes, whatever, is push attach down here in the right hand corner. Now you see it's all in one, and that's what we want. So I'm going to go and change cameras and show you how I set up my machine, and we're going to give this a shot. And so I have my piece of aluminum. You can use your strong grip mat, but this is a good new mat, so I'm going to use it. I'm just going to put my piece of aluminum right in the corner, and just to make sure it's secure, I've got some painter's tape. And I'm just going to secure the very edges of it a little bit better, just to make sure she's not going anywhere. We're going to need to change our tip. In order to change the tip, you push the button at the top, pull off your bottom tip, line the tip back up with a new tip, and let go of the button. And then you're just going to place back in and lock. Now, okay, so I got to browse material. I want metal, aluminum sheets. Tells me to put the engraving tip in, and then press go. Just checking to make sure I had the right tip in, which I think is so cool that I can do that. It's gathering its information. And off it goes. And it's done. So let's take it out and see what we got. I don't even know if I did the right side. It's looking like I might not have. So it seems like there was a plastic covering on this that I was supposed to remove, but I didn't. Let's see if that affects the engraving any. Still engraved. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's very light. I was not really impressed, to be honest. And that's what I'm here for, to be honest. It did it, but at least on this material, it was very, very hard to see. So even Cricut recommends that you go over it afterwards with a whiteboard marker to help bring it out. And yeah, that does work, but I think that you shouldn't have to do that, is what I'm saying, is it should do the work and be done. It should not have to then, oh, if you want to make it look half decent or be to see it, you got to do this step. I didn't like it. Sorry, Cricut. But be to see it, no problem. It could be just me, but anyways, catch you later, guys. Happy crafting.